Today we've got a little Nissan Juke. This is in for an instrument cluster repair. Common problem. If we get in the car, I'll show you what's up with it. So, instrument cluster, start the car, and we can see we have no display. Well, the display is now on. That's cracking, that is, isn't it? Believe me, the display doesn't work all the time. Very first job to do is to lower the steering column to give us more access. There's the release lever under here. Pull that forward and then drop the column down all the way. And that'll give us a little bit more clearance to take off the next bits. First thing we're going to take out are two screws which hold the top cowling on. They're a Phillips screw and they are here. And with the steering wheel turned 90 degrees the other way, you'll see it's here. So we're going to take those out and then we're going to pop this top half of the cowling out. With that screw removed, we can carefully get a screwdriver in and prise it up, taking care not to damage the plastics. Come on, focus. And we can prise it up either side, which it's probably going to be two hands. So I'll try it with one hand. Let's see if we can get it in. Nope, two hands. Right, that was better with two hands. Now, with this top cowling up, which just pops off now, released, we should be able to get hold of this, give it a little wriggle, and this front panel should come off. That's got to be two hands again. Right, when you grab it there and there, you give it a good hard wriggle, and out it comes, all in one, complete with the start button switch, which you'll have to unplug, and you should be able to get to it down the back here. Correction, there's no need to unplug it. There's plenty of cable on the start switch to pull that over and lay that to the side. And then we are left with the cluster under here, and let's see how that comes out. At the bottom, you've got a Phillips screw either side. So first thing first, we've got to take those out. Once you've got those two screws out, the cluster has to be kind of lifted up off a couple of pegs and then brought forward. So if you've got two hands, it comes out much easier. And there's the cluster out. The last thing to do is to remove the, come on, focus. Remove the multi-plug there. It will have a little locking tab on that you have to get off, and then we'll have the cluster out. Now, with the view the other way up, you can see the release tab there for the multi-plug. Make sure you don't wrench at it. Again, it's a two-hand job. You need to press that locking tab down, and then probably with a screwdriver just in this part, then we can get it out. But let's get two hands on it. And there, the cluster is out. So next thing to do is send it to us. I'll show you how. Simply log on to ecuconnection.co.uk, where you can find a vast selection of programming services for most makes and models of vehicles. We also stock thousands of ECUs and control modules in our ECU shop, ready for immediate Europe-wide delivery. Simply click on the ECU shop tab at the top of the page to purchase a component, or click on the services tab to search for a service. Then enter your vehicle details into the filters on the left-hand side. For example, today we are looking for a Nissan instrument cluster repair for a Juke. Once we have searched the database and found what we are looking for, then click on the result page on the right-hand side. Here we can read through in detail the services which we offer. For example, on a Nissan Juke we offer a mileage correction service, a display or pixel repair, or a cloning service. From the drop-down menu above, select Display or Pixel Repair. Then add it to the basket to place your order. Once you have placed your order, you can review this by clicking on the basket tab at the top of the page, where you can then proceed to our online secure payment system. Then all you need to do is send us your instrument cluster and it will be returned back to you fully repaired within a few days. Please make sure your items are nicely bubble wrapped. Plenty of packaging material because you don't want to be getting them damaged. Once you've got them nice and securely in the box and you're happy, please remember either a copy of your order or a covering letter so we know whose job it is when it comes in, so we can assign it to your job when it arrives. Get it in the box and send it there. Cluster's all back in the post, ready for refitting, which is reversal of removal. So let's get this little puppy fitted back on and see if it's better. Cluster's all back in. Find the start button. Let's put the ignition on and see if it comes to life. There we go. New cluster screen all working. Let's get these parts back on. Start off with the 2 Phillips screws. Okay, they're in. Next thing to carefully lift over the top cowling. Carefully line everything up. Okay, carefully lifting the cover over, and when we've got it in place, it's just a case of pushing it firmly to get the clips back in. Again, 2 hands. There. That's clipped in. Last thing is the top cowling. Pop that back in. There, last screw is in. Let's see if the job is a good one. Yep, job's a good one. So, check us out on ecuconnection.co.uk. If you found this video useful, please click on the like and subscribe buttons wherever they are down there somewhere, and check us out next time.